Evening guys, it's Mark here from the Tipping Times, and tonight I'm hopefully going to show you a filter that is an alternative to the first half goals filter. So what we're looking at here is when the home team hasn't scored, we expect them to score soon, ideally before half time, but we want to give us a little bit of leeway, because you know the amount of times that you back a team for a first half goal and then they score in the 45th, 46th, 47th, 48th, 49th, 50th minute or whatever, but certainly before 60 minutes. It happens so often. So this is a little filter I created for that scenario. So you can see we've got it already named, the home score before 60. Here, I'm keeping this at 12 months, and I'm keeping this at 12 months for a reason. And that reason is long-term patterns are better than short-term patterns when it comes to when teams score goals, in my opinion. It's my personal preference, but hey, that's just what I've set it to. Right. Show all, hide expired is standard. Now, when you connect a filter to the bot, ideally you have to be including this. Okay? Only show markers for the time is between the filters when the game is in play. Because that's what the bot is for. It's for in-play alerts. If you want to make lists and stuff, do that from the quick stats or the quick lists and export them into Excel. So I've set this between 30 minutes and 35 minutes. So we're getting late into the first half and this home team hasn't scored and we expect them to score soon. I put the stats at 10 games combined and 5 games at least home and away. All comps are included. I'm not worried about form, but here's the filter that makes, well, here's the option that makes this filter work. Home not scored. Which is that one. So the home team hasn't scored in the 30th minute, and you will get an alert if that's the case, as long as the following parameters are met. So I've got 3 conditions in here. Sorry, that's my phone going off. My conditions are home expected goals must be greater than 1. Home expected goals should be greater than the away expected goals. So in other words, quick stats is expecting the home team to win this game and at least score a goal. And I put this in this filter so there's no red card for either team. Won't close that. Right, so let's scroll down a little bit and we'll go to the markets. I've already pulled the markets, as you can see here, and they are average, they are goals in the time frames that we're looking for. So average goals between 30 and 60 minutes. Average home goals, which is what we want, between 30 and 60 minutes. I've set that to 0.8. Expected home goals between 30 to 60 minutes. I've left that blank. Not that concerned about what the expected is. But if you wanted, you could add that and make it 0.8. And this is based on when the home team scores and the away team concedes, based on the relative attacking and defensive strength of the home side and the away side. So it's good to have it in. Home goals in 30 to 60 minutes. I've set this at, okay, let me show you what it is. So this is based on a percentage of fixtures rather than expected goals, but essentially what you're saying is if you put something in here, you're looking at the percentage of games where the home goals have scored between X and Y percentage in that time frame over the time period you've chosen. So if you think about it, I've put 32 in there. Why have I put 32 in there? Well, there's 6 periods in a game. If you break them up into 15-minute periods, you've got 3 15-minute periods in the first half and 3 in the second half. So between 30 and 60 minutes, there's 2 15-minute periods. Now, if all goals were scored equally, to get to 100%, if they were scored 0 to 15, 15 to 30, 30 to 45, 45 to 60, 60 to 75, and 75 to 90, then you would have an average baseline of 16.666 recurring percent for each 15-minute period. Now, we've got 2 15-minute periods in this time zone, and 32% is pretty much what you'd expect the average to be. Now, what it doesn't take into account is the additional time added in the first half. So therefore, we should give ourselves a little tiny bit of an edge if we have that set to 32 when we pretty much know there's going to be at least 1 minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes even of added time in the first half. Home goals percentage score between 30 to 60%. I'm leaving it blank because I've covered it above, which is it up here. And then I'm just choosing the markets above. And everything else below here is just the default as to what the parameters are set on the quick starts when you load up and choose to define your filter. Okay, and that's it. So you can see I've already got this saved. I'll receive Telegram notifications from this filter. Click here to disable. If you didn't have it saved already, because this is an Inplay filter, you scroll down and you just click that button and it'll pop up for you to do that. So I'm just going to disable it. And fingers crossed this works. Yeah. So we've got the notification it's been saved. So we'll close that. Open up again. And you can see it's disappeared. I don't have that green alert. I'm going to come down to my envelope and I am going to be, I've already got my conversation going with the bot, so I just want to enable the notifications for this filter, and you can see it's been saved. And then if we want to check, it's back. You can see you've got it there. All right, well, I hope this helps. It's just, to be fair, it's an alternative to when it's late in the first half. You think the home team would do a goal. They haven't got one yet. And they look like scoring first half. And you want to give yourself a little bit of insurance is the wrong word, but you want to give yourself a little bit of leeway to say, maybe not first half, but they're going to score soon. Hope that helps some people. Hope you enjoyed the video, and feel free to like, dislike, or comment on it below. And that's it, guys. This is Mark signing out. I'll be back with another one of these, ideally based on user requests, so that I can create videos that you guys want to see in how to use the quick stats. All right, take care. This is Mark signing out.